chance. Don't stand a chance. Don't stand a chance.
Another emergency. The transceiver found on the gang member has proved FBI intelligence that a top-secret VIP critical to the city is being held hostage in this location by gang members. Again, only T0 is able to respond, so you're going in solo. This mission is covert. As usual, you have access to non-approved T0 prototype weaponry. If you succeed, the weapon is yours for use in all further missions. Stay sharp, Mason.
Stay sharp, Mason, is what he tells me. That's exactly what he tells me. Oh, I just did this mission today on my Xbox. It was not very fun. First of all, we can just do this from the in-game volume. What has your day consisted of? Oh. Hang on.
Can I hear me?
Yeah, I know, I can hear you. What did your day consist of?
I finished up the draft on my editing project, and I just need more footage, and then I can finish the rest of it.
Oh, there you go.
Then I went shopping today, ate dinner with my dad, and then we went shopping. Or like went to the store, and then we found a free dresser, and we spent 20 minutes just walking.
Wait, hold on. Who's we?
My dad and me. And so we just basically spent the it's a it's a cab. We spent like the last 20 minutes, well not last, like 30 minutes, like just shuffling down the street, getting up the stairs.
It sounds like a blast.
It was a blast, but
and it didn't fall out of your truck?
Oh no, not truck. Oh. By hand.
Oh, by hand? Like, oh, that's even more impressive.
Blocks.
Oh, okay.
Down 3 blocks. Up the flight of stairs.
Oh my gosh, that's some dedication just for like a dresser. Jeez. Well, hold on, is it any good though?
It's decent.
Okay, what does that mean though? What's decent?
It's got room. It wasn't that.
That's room. That fills you with confidence.
No, the room's not. The wood's not chipped at all. The glass is all there. The pins are all there. The pins fell out of it. That's really nice of those. I just had dust a little bit too.
Right.
But it's great now because now I can put a painting up there. I have books that I can finally put in there. But instead of just sitting on like the back behind my little TV.
Right.
So I've got room now.
It's not very nice to come up with a
What did you do today?
Oh man, I rested because I'm still sick. And then after this, actually, I'm gonna do my homework assignment after I'm done doing this. Oop. Other than that, not really anything. Oh, I babysat my nephew for a couple hours. Oh my god. Wait for me. Oh, he's not dead?
And so, a quick question about this. Since Cats is like 2 hours ahead, is the schedule going to move up, or is it?
Yeah, we're going to have, well, it depends on how he feels about, like, everything. But we're going to have to do stuff earlier, yeah.
At least 10.
At least 10, yeah, maybe even 9:30.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how that goes. No, I'm fine with that. I don't mind.
Is he a student, or is he a full-time student, or was he doing?
He's taken some, he's about to finish. Me and him are going to graduate at the same time from obviously 2 different schools. But he only has, I think he's only taken 1 class right now. So there's not that much going on, really, other than just helping his folks out with whatever they can.
Oh wait, he's living by himself, I bet.
No. He's living. He's with his folks, which I'll let him talk about. Oh,
Gotcha.
on stream. I'm sure.
Yeah.
If I even remotely try to say, oh yeah, we talked about this. Yeah. So anyway, but but no, he's dependent.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Just like me. I mean, I still live with. I'm in my dad's house. But that's only because it saves me money from having to frickin' pay for ridiculous stuff for college. I'm probably gonna die, honestly. It's really gonna make me sad. Mother! Crap.
What do you mean by like have to pay for ridiculous stuff for college?
Oh, because tuition's stupid. That's like we charge. If I was on campus, they charge so much money for. It's like 10,000 a semester.
Oh,
for on campus with tuition and housing. No. Okay, use your brain for a minute. It's they use that's combined with books, with with frickin' your classes and being on campus. That's like the whole thing. Yeah, no. If it was 10,000 for dorms, I couldn't even imagine the repercussions they get for that. But
I'm sure there's dorms that do cost so much. Though.
Oh, I mean, like schools that are more prestigious are more expensive. But anyway, yeah, it's basically, that's how I'm living on campus. I don't live on campus because, oh my gosh, it'd be ridiculous. It'd be so expensive. That's how kids rack up debt, too, is because they live on campus and they, I don't know. I mean, some people, if people that can afford it and, like, come out with minimal debt, good for them. Like, that's awesome. But for kids that can't afford, like, I mean, for me, I didn't want to be on campus because, A, my campus is so close to my house. And then I don't want to pay out the nose for it. I mean, I gotta be honest. Like, I do not like college. I mean,
you pay for parking? Or?
Oh yeah. Like, I mean, I'm only paying $30 because I have a bike. Yeah, I take my motorcycle to school because it's $30 for the motorcycle permit, and it's $100 for a car. So I'll probably have to buy that. It's per semester.
Jeez, that adds up quick though.
Yeah, it does add up quickly, especially if like you're, let's say you're living on campus. Because I still think you have to buy a permit even if you're on campus. Actually,
that's tough.
Yeah, it's something else. But anyway, everything adds up quickly. Even if you're just like gonna buy food and stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you have to factor into your budget if you're gonna be on campus or off campus. I mean, I'm blessed, like I said, because I have my folks that I can kind of bunk with, and I'm not totally stupid. I kind of know how the game works, and I know how to not. I mean, it's honestly, budgeting is not entirely difficult. It's not rocket science. Just you just gotta come up with a budget that's affordable, and like what do you need versus what you want. And if you can do that, it's really not that tough. I mean, again, I'm in a very set up situation the way I'm at right now. But some kids, yeah. I mean, I've talked to kids that are like enormously in debt, and they're on campus, and they've taken out stuff for loans and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, but also think about it like this. Like, do you want to pay for like a year's worth of food, or do you want to buy 30?
I mean, honestly, my advice to anybody who goes to college is if you can like bunk with somebody, if you reduce the cost as much as possible, and definitely apply for scholarships. I've gotten a lot of stuff paid for from scholarships, which has made my life a lot easier. And then not to mention, I think they're doing, I want to say that they're doing some loan forgiveness too for COVID, something like that. There, now I got it this time.
Yeah, but then there's also like the issue of bunking because my friend who graduated last year, he's finally going to college in Idaho, and he has like 3 other roommates, and they spent all of last night or 2 nights ago just watching anime.
Yeah,
I mean, I get it. Like, school's not starting until Monday, but still, though, if they're gonna be doing that a lot.
Hold on. So they're hanging out in his dorm and they're watching anime. What's the problem?
They're doing it until like. They're doing it until like 6.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, if you can't like function, like that's definitely something you have to fix and or look at. Yeah, I mean, there's people on our campus at our school that do that. There's people that stay up till the crack of dawn, or they probably pull all-nighters all the time. We still have frat parties and stuff around our campus, too. And they
But
are
there are
thing.
others at reasonable times though.
Like
at the end of the school year.
any frat party. No, any frat party's bad. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and endorse.
Well, no, it's like they're not like at the during finals week.
I guarantee you, there's kids that party during finals week. Are you serious? I guarantee you. Listen, I don't trust anybody. That's just my. That's kind of where I come from. But no, it's. I mean, most of the kids that I've met on my campus I haven't really ran into that kind of crowd. I really haven't. But then again, I'm not on campus that often. But regardless, oh no, there's kids, dude. Freaking, I guarantee you, ask any professor, and there's always going to be a few kids that do stupid stuff during finals, just like high school. People do stupid stuff all the time. I mean, it's just people are stupid. But no, most of the people that I've met are not like that. Most of them are pretty good people. I have a friend that's actually on campus, and he's a good guy. He's one of the guys in our Discord.
It's Chad, isn't it?
Yeah. But anyway, he's a good kid.
This is Channel 7 News.
But no, I mean, yeah, just like any campus, like we have our fair share of problems
Death
too.
and destruction
And
hit the city again
a girl
last
used to
month.
come in
St.
drunk
Valentine's Street Station was the
to
target
pretty
of
much
gangs
plaster
in an attack
or
that
something.
left hundreds
Yeah, to our
dead
class. It was
and
like
many
6
more
o'clock
injured.
class as a freshman
The
in
gang
college.
had been using the
And
station
she was
as
like,
a weapons
she had pictures of her
cache and
partying. I
hideout.
hate frat
Our
parties.
sources
It does
indicate
nothing
the gang was
except
planning to release nerve
it
gas
does nothing
into the subway
except
system.
instigate
T0
problems
assisted officers in a daring
and
rescue and
exacerbate
secure
already
mission,
bad conditions,
ramming a
being
train through
uncomfortable
barricades to
environments.
rescue civilians who'd been held
I
hostage.
mean, gosh,
In a
freaking
new
sexual,
development,
like
T0's
violence,
commander
sexual
Adam
assault.
Wolf
I mean, it's
is
like
missing.
yeah,
That's
those
happening
parties.
everywhere.
Those
Refusing to
parties are
comment on the
not. Yeah,
disappearance
I
of
don't like. I
Wolf.
mean, just parties
He's
in
been
college in
described
general
by
where
the
alcohol is
commissioner as
involved is
critical
always
in
a
saving
bad
the
thing.
city.
It's not, in my opinion, it's not a
Wolf
good
served
thing.
as a Marine
With
for
if you have like
18
50
years
people in a
before
house
leading
drinking
T0.
alcohol, yeah,
To be
chances
clear,
are something's gonna go
reports that
wrong.
he's been abducted
Especially
have
if
not
if
been
it's not in
confirmed by
a
the
controlled environment.
station.
Now it's different.
We'll have more on this story
If you know it's like a group of professionals,
In
like
other
in a
news,
career
Mayor
job, and
Wyatt
the 6
has
of you
slipped
out
further
drinking,
into
you know,
political
but
turmoil.
you're all
Reports the
you're all
mayor
In public,
encouraged
yeah, that makes
brutal
sense.
yeah, or you're
torture of
relatively
gang
responsible. Like
members
that's
have been
different. But if it's a
confirmed
bunch
by
of
several
kids doing it,
sources. Many council
Like,
members
yeah.
are calling for his resignation.
it's not smart.
At this
I've
point,
always
there's
stayed
been
away
no
from
comment
that.
from the mayor's office.
Maybe at least gone to
I'm
one though.
getting reports
No, I don't.
just
no,
a few
'cause I don't
minutes
wanna waste
ago.
my time.
Channel 7
And besides,
reporter
if I went to
Sally
a frat
Taylor
party,
and cameraman
they would
Bruce
hate my
Burlow
guts because
were
I'd probably
taken
ridicule
hostage
everybody
by
in the room
members
saying
of
how
the
stupid they
Burners.
are.
No
Well, not like
contact
any
has been
party in
made
general,
from the
though.
gang to either our TV
No,
station
I've
or
never
the
been to any party in
authorities.
college. None.
T0 is apparently en
GameStop
route to
doesn't
where
count,
our
by the
crew
way.
is being held.
It's
Our
not a
thoughts are
party.
with
It's a
Sally and
job.
Bruce. We'll have more on this late-breaking
Sure.
story
It's
as
a
it
job.
unfolds.
Anyway,
Channel 7, first for news in your city.
what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, parties are dumb. Just does nothing for you other than, like.
I mean,
what this does? Okay, well, I mean, yeah, okay. The argument is you socialize, but you can also do it in a more.
I'm sure there's a cute girl
controlled
there. You never know.
setting. Yeah, that'll frickin' sue you later. I bet.
Fuck, you're right. Never mind. I don't go to the party then.
Awesome. The way this guy dies. Oh yeah.
I was in a hunt.
What? Here, there we go.
I was just gonna talk about girls and stuff.
Let's talk about girls.
No, okay. So the age that I'm at right now, I'm 17. It's a fucked up age. 'Cause,
What do you?
like,
Well,
I
okay,
don't-
hold on. Do you go to parties? No. I don't know if I believe that. Do you, you go to
I'm trying to
parties?
find a party. I've never been to a party. Okay, so
Oh, okay.
so talking about like how old I am. I'm 17.
Okay.
It's a scuffed age. Like trying to find a girlfriend.
Okay, but what is going to a party do? Does that make you
I
a
don't
man?
know.
I'm
It
confused
doesn't- I don't,
'cause I don't
well,
think it
ignoring
does.
parties. Ignoring parties.
Oh,
Just
ignoring
talking
parties.
about girls. Just straight up girls.
Okay.
So I base off age usually of height because that's just easier for me. And
okay.
but just a little bit, just a little bit. And so I was biking like a few days ago, and I really wanted water. So I went to like a local. You know where Sherry's is, right?
Yeah, I do.
So I went in there and I was like, "Can I please have a cup of water? I'm really thirsty. I haven't had anything in an hour or two." And they're like, "Yeah, sure, here you go." And it was a really cute girl. She's like, "You want ice?" And I was like, "Yes, please. Thank you so much." And she was really cute. I don't know how old
Okay.
she was. And I was like, "She's really cute." And I was like, "I
Okay.
don't." That's okay. Moral of the story is,
Yeah, let's say, what's the point?
That's a good
Did
question.
you ask her? Are you, hold on. So you just
I never
you
asked
saw a
her,
cute
bro.
girl and you just said okay.
They're like, thank you very much for the water. And just,
Okay.
moral of the story is, it's like, I can't ask her, like, can I be number? It's like, what if she's like 20? I don't know. She looked young. Though.
Well, here's what I'm going to tell you about asking for numbers. There's definitely strategies and techniques, but quite frankly, if you see a girl that you think is cute and you want to go talk to her, go talk to her. I mean, obviously, like I have no. Here's the thing: it's harder. It's harder than it sounds. Trust me, even at my age. But anyway, you know, but it can never hurt to ask. Honestly, like, and just go, you know, I mean, and here, what I would do is, if you're curious about somebody, I mean, just have like a nice conversation. Like, if, for example, like if you get water from some clerk. Or like from cashier, and you know, like crack a joke or have a conversation, you know, and so sometimes it'll like that stuff will naturally kind of progress where then you can ask that question because you're talking about a topic that's relevant to it. Or at the end of the day, it's simple. If you like somebody, I mean, I don't think there's a problem in going, oh, you know, hey, you know, I think let's say in this case, or if I saw someone girl on campus, I go, hey, you know what? I go, you know, I think like. Or for me, I would go, you know, I've been meaning to talk to you for a while, actually, and I think, yeah, I think you're very smart. I think you're pretty, or whatever whatever would be the correct things to say, kind of just in whatever the situation would be, and go, you know, it would be fantastic to get to know you over pie, or over whatever it is, or a cup of coffee. Would you be interested in doing that? And like approach where it's gentle and where it's genuine. I mean, all they can do is say no.
But still, it's not
easy. It's not easy, but yeah. If you're someone you like, my point is this: if you're someone you like, I mean, just go for it. Just ask him. That's all you can do. I mean, you know, and I'm not saying this to you, but like for people that like guys that give up, I go, oh, boo-hoo, you got shut down. There's a lot of single girls in the world, and there's a lot of good ones. You just have to just be brave enough, though, to be a man and to ask them. And go, hey, you know, I'm just curious. And every situation's different. There is no, besides the Bible, there's no book. Like, no, I'm serious. There's no book that describes every step of like the conversation to get her to say yes. There's no book like that. There never will be, because every situation's different. And the thing, all I can tell you is, you know, if you ever see someone that you like, kind of read the situation, you know, don't go too fast necessarily, but just, it never hurts to take a second to kind of figure out what you want to say and just, you know, what the atmosphere is, and then just kind of make your move.
I should go stalk Sherry's then. Got it.
No. I wouldn't recommend that, but I mean, what I would do,
but if I happen to see her again, maybe.
Oh, no, if you happen to see her again, just say, you know, there's never, especially if it's like someone who's like a waitress or anything like that, get out of here, buddy. And there's never, okay, that guy would, what? Whatever. I literally stunned him and he blew up. We're gonna freak out of here. But no, there's.
What do you get for not arresting him?
Here we are. Oh, hey, Bobby. I'm giving Treagle dating advice. You just joined at the right time. But no, yeah. What I would do is, if you are genuinely curious, and let's say a tactic that you could do too is, do you eat at Cherries a lot?
No, I just went there once.
Okay. Because sometimes if you eat there every once in a while, kind of become like a regular like customer there, and you can naturally get to know someone like that way. That's kind of one way to do it. Now, I'm not saying spend $100 just to ask somebody out. That's stupid. But
and then never go back there again.
Never go back there again. Yeah. But no, honestly, it never. Well, I know what I was gonna say. It never hurts just to go up and say, hey, you know, like how are you doing? Like, how are you actually doing? You know, like, I mean, how's your shift treating you? You know, or something like that. You know, just be genuine. I mean, if there's one thing girls like, at least the ones that are reasonable and not psychopaths,
or I should get a job at Cherry.
No, I mean, don't go necessarily.
Well, I do need a job.
Yeah, I mean, you could always get a job. Hey, work experience is always good. Frankly, that guy is. Anyway, what's we call it? I actually eat at Cherry's, so I would see you if you work there.
I don't want to go there.
Why? I'm not gonna.
I don't know what you look like. You don't even know what I look like. Perfect.
That's fine. I mean, I'm not like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. You don't need to be like freaked out like that. Anyway, but
actually, I might go play at Cherry's.
There you go.
I actually do need a. I do need a.
Those are good games to play, Bobby. By the way, Anyway, but yeah, no, it's like seriously, like it never hurts just to, if you see anybody you like, just honestly, just be genuine. And I know what I was gonna say. Let me finish by what I was gonna say. Was like girls that are reasonable and that are nice people, just like anybody else. You know, they want to feel cared for. They want to feel that. They want to feel something genuine, especially in conversation. Like, if I say hi to you, you know me kind of by now anyway, but you would know if I'm saying a fake hi. Like, if I continually went to you and I said, oh, hi, Trig, blah, 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 you know, or just something that, you know, it's not genuine. Like, you wouldn't like that. People like to, you know, feel like they're talking to a human. So, which is a hard thing to explain, but I'm just saying, honestly, just be yourself and just be nice. That's all you can do. And that will at least get a foot in the door for a conversation. And in a restaurant, yeah. In the worst case scenario, they go, "Hey, you know, I'm just not. Either I'm not interested, and I'm seeing somebody, you know, but
or I'm 19 and you're 17.
Yeah, I mean that also can happen. That also can. No, I mean that can happen too. But no, I mean worst case, they just say no, just like anything else. It's like okay, and then move on. Now it's not easy because I've been in situations like that where I think, oh gosh, it hasn't happened for a long time, but I think yeah. Anyway, I remember I went on kind of like this mini date with a girl, and she, you know, we didn't really click, you know, but then it was kind of unfortunate because you want things to work, you know, when you put effort into it, just like anybody else. But you learn to kind of get through that, and it just don't stop trying. You'll meet someone eventually. There are people out there. You idiot! You ran right in front of my bullets, lady. Give me a freaking break. There's people out there that are.
Fire's out. Let's get a move on.
Probably would love people like us. I would, and even like Bobby, like there's people out there kind of for everybody, given how diverse people are. Oh, he just blew himself up. Good job. Yeah, finally
Bobby stares ahead, right?
You know what? Yeah, finally the Rock has come back. It just took me that long to see that.
Wait, is Bobby 2 hours ahead or 3?
Am I glad to see you?
Hold on, Bobby, what?
We attempted. We
Is
gotta
Bobby
get
2
them
hours or
medical
3 hours
attention.
ahead?
He's in New York.
Ah, shit, so
He's like 4 hours plus.
No, it's 3 hours.
3 hours? Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I thought it was 4 hours plus.
So I guess the schedule would get better for him
Okay.
then, too.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, give it to me right when I'm getting shot at. I love that, lady. See ya. Yeah, but here's the thing too. Is I must have the country exactly. But here's the thing too. I mean, like with anybody who's working like a restaurant job, you know, that's tricky because you don't. I mean, it's hard to tell whether or not there's going to be a nice one of the cases. That's why again, and be persistent too. I mean, like if it's someone you like and it's, you know, wherever they are, just, you know, try to strike up a conversation and see what happens. It's kind of my formula, and it seems to work for me quite well. Not that I'm some guru.
Hey, Matthew! Quick, open up! I got help here! Come on, let us in!
Damn. Looks like you could do with some help.
Get that
Yeah,
damn
we
son
should make it
down!
fun.
Nick, I'll hold back here in case we get attacked. You go on and find that reporter. We can't risk opening his door right now, so find another way to get into the building.
Let me just do that. Okay. The Mac 10s are really not that cool.
Hey,
They
Nick,
don't do that much
I'm going to
damage.
be busy here. Come back down if you need any medical treatment.
Now, see, it's weird. I have a love-hate relationship with this game because on the emulator, I like the PlayStation buttons more. However, I also like how it runs way smoother on the Xbox. It really does. But I don't like the controller as much as the PlayStation.
There's like an option like the.
Really? It just bounced off his leg. That's.
There might be like an option setting.
No, I mean,
Could be.
it could also be the ISO that I'm running on too. There's a lot of things, but regardless, it runs.
Oh, yeah.
I don't plan on doing this game again for a long time, so I don't really care the way it runs.
It's
right now.
good enough.
Pretty much.
If the shield works instantly,
Well,
it's good enough.
we have I mean, we have a lot of stuff to get through. I'm more genuinely excited to play 007 than this. I'm just doing this just kind of for a time killer until Katz gets back, and then I might return to this later.
Is Katz coming back Monday or Tuesday?
I think it's tomorrow. Anyway,
He's not back tomorrow.
but yeah, you know, yeah. See,
should be.
Bobby says the same thing. I'm saying, hold on. Yeah, Bobby says, yeah, just don't be scared and play it cool, and most importantly, be yourself. Exactly. Just be normal. Definitely don't be needy, and don't be like aggressive.
Unless she's into that. Unless she's into that.
Unless she's into that, yeah. Yeah, tomorrow is Monday.
Play by the person.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I told you there's no book on it. You really just have to just kind of just see what happens.
Hey, he's here.
Am I here? I don't think so. I think a nail bomb's right in your face though.
Wait, what's the turnover rate for your store, like for part-time, for seasonal staff?
Yeah, I mean if I
Not saying that I'd want to apply to a GameStop. I'm just saying like.
I mean, if I with my recommendation, you would get hired at our store probably, because I know most of the store leaders and they know me and they trust my opinion.
It is the
but I recommend not working at our store. Work somewhere else.
I get. I'm just saying that, like, for GameStop though, what is the average turnover rate?
I mean, honestly, it's kind of weird because the job is not incredibly difficult. Although I will have to say, like, I wouldn't just hire anybody. Like, I mean, to be like a key holder or even like somebody who's gonna be there a lot and working by yourself, like your shifts by yourself. I definitely has to be someone you can trust. But it's okay. It's just. It really depends on the store and who's, but it really, honestly, I'm telling you, the only way to really work at GameStop is if you get like a recommendation by somebody or you know somebody. It's kind of, at least right now, it's difficult to get in a position unless you know somebody. Which is funny because the work, like, we were just selling video games, but even still, like, we're pretty picky about who we hire. I just like it just because I get a little get paid to sell video games. It's fantastic.
Do you guys still put everything like the back counter?
Pretty much.
All the games.
I mean, everything's there, yeah.
That's just, have you seen like the worst stores where there's no room, they just cram it and they keep cramming more?
Yeah, it's some stores are more disorganized than others. You know, that's not nice. My family has law enforcement officers, you know. I don't appreciate that, sir. Also, this game, I gotta be honest, dude, this game has like some of the most often used F-bombs. Like, this game has a ton of foul language dropped all the time. There's really not, I mean, this is like one of the few games where they drop F-bombs like constantly. Or they'll say pig. Like, they do not hold back. Oh, hello. What's up?
It was last time you saw Ninja.
Hang on a minute.
Up on the stream. So Bobby John, how's life? I'm not gonna ask. All right, Bobby, what do you do? Are you a student?
Okay, sorry about that.
Do you work at a college? Do you work at a college? Do you work at what do you do?
Oh my gosh, hostage situation.
2 hostages.
All right, he's gonna toss a bomb. Or okay, he's supposed to.
Right. Yeah. But no, what do you do though?
I know Bobby's in school. I don't know if he works. But hey, also, if you're not comfortable saying it on stream, you can always say it in our Discord, Bobby. Yeah. That's always an option. He just threw that bomb and it just suddenly bounced right. Are you kidding me? What did you see that? He threw the bomb and it bounced back and it killed the fucking cameraman. Dude, that's so stupid. Come on, that's a highlight reel moment right there. That is stupid. Cost me my checks.
My bug.
Man.
Future.
Oh gosh, that was stupid. Are you kidding me? That's funny, but it's stupid. Oh gosh. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Oh.
So is that why the game won Game of the Year?
Oh, what's up?
Is that why the game won Game of the Year?
By who? Who could be here?
Is that why the game got Game of the Year?
Yeah, because the freaking guy kills the hostage. I've never seen that. That's the first time I've seen that. I played this mission a couple times today to get all the medals, and I haven't seen that happen before. That was just literally just a AI problem. Like, that was just a glitch, kind of. She's supposed to throw it straight, just threw it too high. Oh, also, Manhunt's on Steam, so I'm gonna buy that after I'm done here.
The second one or first?
The first one. I got the second one. You get the second one off my abandonware.
Right.
So I downloaded that, and then I'm gonna play the first one first. And then I'm gonna find, because I think you have to download an uncensored patch for both games.
Yeah.
So I gotta see what the uncensored patch is for the first game, and then I know for the second game it has it, so I gotta figure out where to download that one out. Oh, I'm stuck. No. I'm live. Wait, can I just... Oh, okay. I was like, I can just casually just walk through fire? Okay. Yeah, those highlight reels are freaking glorious. Would still have to be edited together. Don't get taken off YouTube. No, I'm not gonna stream it. I'm not gonna stream. What I can't. No, YouTube doesn't allow it.
Oh, it's like the guy that did.
It's legit like not allowed on YouTube. No, I'm not gonna stream it. I'm just gonna play it myself.
Is it Postal? Not Postal. What's the other one?
No, Postal is the other controversial one, but you can stream that one.
No, the other one where it's the top-down one where it's
Oh, Hatred.
Hatred, yeah.
Yeah,
just make the blood green.
Exactly. I want to try that one too. Just because I watched a couple reviews on it when it came out, and this one, that British guy I watched, worth the buy, was like, guys, this is like so stupid. Like, he basically said this is what happens when everybody like drinks the Kool-Aid, and he basically kind of said it was like Manhunt all over again. Everybody freaked out kind of over nothing. Where the game is,
bad game.
Well, it's not even that. Apparently, the shooting's actually semi-fun. There's actually quite a bit of detail in the environments. But even still, it's like this game. It's just a video game. It's not real, and you can't take it seriously for obvious reasons.
There's good bits. There's bad bits.
Yeah, it's like Hatred is the only game that's like rated adults only by Ezerb. Yeah, no, I know what adults only is. That was, again, that's what the Punisher originally was rated, and that's what Manhunt was originally rated till they had to tone stuff down. Even the second one, they had the same problem with the second one. It was gonna be adults only. Oh, gosh dang it, I missed. Oh, but it worked.
Wait, what? Wait, San
really?
Andreas is adults only?
San Andreas. No, San Andreas is them for mature. Now there may be an adults only.
Oh,
patch.
the hot coffee patch.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Punisher, Bobby the Punisher, originally was adults only because the interrogations. So, remember when I played the Punisher? Like I had the uncensored patch, so you weren't here for this treat, but you could see like everything I was doing because I downloaded a patch that uncensored the violence. Now in the console version or the censored version, the camera pans away and it goes black and white. But yeah, the game was originally rated adults only because, oh, they're watching Channel 7. The game was originally adults only because the interrogations were deemed too graphic for the general public. So yeah, so Rocksteady had to censor that. Yeah, there was some sex mod that got into the game. Oh my gosh. Now, please. Don't kill the cameraman. Thank you. Yep, that's my shield. Yeah, watch what she does to this guy. It's pretty interesting. Once the slow motion stuff's over.
Fry, you bastard!
Jesus, alright.
Yeah, she's a little mad.
Good afternoon. This is
Then we
Sally
just go straight to
Taylor,
reporting.
Reporting live from the Hendricks building. My life has just been
I just
saved
murdered a
by
man. I'm
heroic
going to jail
T0
for 5 years.
member
See, and
Nick
that was
Mason.
exactly why that's exactly why Rockstar, yeah, that guy cost me my checkpoint because he threw a freaking
Minutes ago,
you know,
Nick
he screwed
Mason
me.
stormed the room
Anyway,
in which I was being held and
yeah, that's why
single-handedly rescued me from
Rockstar
what I had
and
assumed was a
Volition
certain
had
death.
to change the rating
My
because if you can't
capturers
sell the game in
spoke
stores, you're missing a lot of
repeatedly
money.
about their hatred of this city,
You're gonna lose a lot of revenue
and especially
because people
T0.
can't. They
I
won't
wasn't
go
able
buy
to
it in
hear
stores.
everything they said, but naturally I will be fully cooperating with the police
And
department.
that's really what it comes
This is
down
Sally
to.
Taylor,
Like if
live.
Walmart, for
Thanks
example,
to Nick Mason.
if Walmart, for example, sold adults, if they sold adults-only content, or there was enough stores that sold it to make money, I don't think they would have censored it, but they censored it mostly because of money. Because if they can't sell it, then they can't make money. Because, you know, that's really what it comes down to.
Besides San Andreas and Oblivion, what other game ratings changed? Like after they released?
Oh, Oblivion? Wait, whoa, Oblivion was a adult?
Yeah, when they first sent in the pictures to the RCB, like they were more like darkened and blurry. And
I didn't
after
know
the
that.
game was
I
released,
thought Oblivion was
they're
just
like,
information.
this is way too bloody for a teen, and so they upped it to M. And then San Andreas was an M.
Oh,
then
no. Okay, sorry. That's okay. So Oblivion was just M. I thought it was adults only. They had to scale it back.
No.
Oh,
Oblivion
okay.
was T, then went to M, and then
Okay.
San Andreas was M, then went to adults only because of the hot coffee thing. That was still in the game.
I do remember watching a video on that. So,
But what else though that went up?
I'm trying to think. Like adults only games. I don't really know that many. It comes to me besides GTA, besides The Punisher, besides Manhunt 1 and 2. I'm not really entirely sure like what game caused enough controversy to go back. I don't really remember. None comes to my memory right now. Because most games that have come out in recent years have either been M off the bat or something. Oh, you know what? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the adults only is what Bobby said. It's mostly pornography or it's gambling. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of steam in. Oh, dude, light novels. The stuff you can buy the adults only content in Japanese light novels, where it's literal explicit sex that you can watch. That happens in some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. There's a lot of Steam indie games that are adults only that have like a lot of sexual content in it.
Just don't look at my Steam library, by the way.
Let's look at my Steam library, by the way. Yeah.
I swear I didn't buy them. Someone bought them for me. I swear. I didn't buy Among Us. Someone bought it for me.
Yeah, you say that now.
And then I bought it for them.
Yeah, I've never. Technically, I guess I played an AO rated game because I played The Punisher with the uncensored patch. So does that make it adults only? Technically.
Adults only plus.
Yeah. Adults only plus. Yeah, frick that. No, I don't. I'm with Bobby though. I don't think I've ever. I'm the same as him. I've never played an adults only game, nor do I want to.
Have you played
honestly.
San Andreas?
I played a lot of GTA games, a lot of the older ones, but those are a little bit.
Got you there.
Yeah. But anyway. No, like yeah, I mean, I would consider adults only, like
This is Channel 7
mostly
News.
porn. So no, I've never touched.
This is
that
Lanny
stuff.
York reporting for Channel 7
Yeah.
News. In our top story, a massive gang attack in the downtown area has killed police and civilians.
Yeah, I don't have a
T-Zero's
strive
finest
to. The
Nick
only reason I'm willing to
Mason
do it,
was on
the
the
only
scene
reason
to
why I
take
want to
control of the
uncensor
situation.
Manhunt
Channel 7
is just to see the
reporters
director's
Sally Taylor
true vision,
and Bruce
but it's
Burlow
not.
were
It's
among
not.
those
It's not the
kidnapped
same
by the
as like
gang
saying
leaders.
I want to play an
They were
adults only game. It's
saved
just
by
not.
T-Zero
It's just,
during
yeah,
an
because it's
intense
actually a
shootout.
fun game
They
compared
were
Well,
to.
and it's,
reportedly
yeah, I
safe,
wouldn't
but
consider
not
that.
visual
I wouldn't even
novel
consider
or-
that necessarily
Also,
adults only.
evidence discovered
just
from the
it's
Burners attack
violence.
confirms that T-Zero
It's not
commander Adam
really anything
Wolf
else other than
has
just
been
violence.
kidnapped by the gang.
In my opinion,
No
adults
demands
only
have been
really
received
is.
by police.
It's
We'll bring you
completely
more on this
inappropriate
story as it
like
happens.
content.
Channel 7
Not
now
necessarily
brings
by
you this
violence.
special
Now, if it
report
was like-
on the development of the
If it was
gangs.
literally like the
More than 9 months
trying to
ago, the
think here.
first gang members appeared.
If there was like
masked and
if there was
armed
a
with
simulator
basic weapons.
where like you were an
They
actual
burned
like
and murdered
terrorist,
their way through the city
and like
in
in the
an
people
unorganized
that made it
manner.
were terror, like
Soon
I mean
after,
like it
the
was
gangs
horrible
graduated to heavy
or
firearms
something.
and their
Maybe
attacks
like I
more
would
focused
definitely
and
consider that. I mean,
powerful.
I would consider that just
Well,
horrible.
now
not
there are
necessarily adults
reports that
only
the
either, but
gangs have
still.
armed themselves with military-grade weapons and armor.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, Manhunt is just
Channel
violence
7
and
has
stuff.
just
and it's
received
not
confirmation
so.
that the the burners have
I
claimed
don't consider
responsibility
violence
for the kidnap
as AO
of
necessarily.
T0 Commander Adam
It's the
Wolf.
reason why
They're
the
holding him
Modern
in a
Warfare 2
skyscraper
mission,
in
like,
Midtown.
no
No
Russian,
demands
whatever
have
it's
been
called,
made.
Yeah.
is acceptable
However,
compared
initial
to
reports suggest the
things.
gangs
Dude,
may
no
be
Russian's
setting
not
a
even
trap to
that bad. Are
bait
you sure?
T0.
Compared to Manhunt,
They're
it's
en
not
route as we
even
speak.
not even
Well,
on
I
the
mean,
same
Channel
level.
7.
Look, if it
First
was
for
like
news in your city.
like if they're both on the same level, like gruesome wise, like
Dude,
the
Manhunt
latter
is,
has a reason.
yeah,
But
but
not that reason.
Manhunt is. Oh no, that mission is definitely like uncomfortable, you know. But that's
But it
the
has a
point.
main
The whole
reason to it,
point,
though.
exactly. Yeah, it has a reason. I know that's what you were saying. That had a purpose, and that's different than just we just want you to kill civilians. What was I gonna say? But no. Like it's like Manhunt is worse than that MW2 by far. It is a more graphic game.
But it all has a reason.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not just blatant killing. I think the point of Manhunt really is, I think, to really just give the player a really dark perspective on the world of crime and murder. I really think that's kind of what they were going for. I don't think they were trying to make killers out of players, obviously. I mean, it's like this game. I mean, give me a break. I'm really shooting gang members with a minigun. But the game doesn't it's not promoting. I don't feel the sense to want to go out with a procure a minigun and go waste people. Yeah, it's like, you know, and this is, you know, that's why game journalists are the worst people to report out on controversy in video games. Like, we've seen this happen over the years. Because they just don't it's like what I said this like 2 weeks ago. Journalists don't understand games, and they don't understand those kind of perspectives. You know,
they can't play them either.
Yeah, and they haven't played them either, you know, and most people that like have written articles about like a lot of controversy, some of them have been legit, but a lot of people that want, like, you know, they just want to kind of get attention, like they know nothing about the game. You know, it's like, like if I was on a panel, yeah, like it's to a degree, I wouldn't like defend Manhunt is like, oh yeah, it's like this game that everybody should play, even your kids should play it. Like, I wouldn't say that, but I would say, you know what, I would say what I tell everybody else. I would play it because I want to see the perspective that I want to see what the developers were aiming for. I think the concept, while it is graphic, it is interesting. Because it shows you a perspective that's not really ever made, especially anymore. But at the end of the day, it's also, at the end of the day, it's a video game. And should, like, you know, if I was on trial, like if I was a Rocksteady employee and go, should the company get sued over it? I'd go, or sorry, Rockstar. I would say, should the company? I go, no. I go, if you don't like the product, don't buy it. But don't. Or take this game. Like, I mean, people go, oh, it's police brutality. It's like, well, you can think of whatever you want, but just don't buy it then. But don't ruin the environment for everybody else, and don't just fill the air with lies that you have no idea what you're talking about. But judging a video game, you cannot judge a video game like a normal story. It just does not.
And like if the game gives you the option.
Yeah, and you can sneak by people too. So I mean, look at Dishonored. I mean, in Dishonored, you kill guards who are also technically innocent. You know, that game never got any flack. I mean, there's so many examples that journalists ignore when it comes to this. There's so many games that have done this already, but it's the ones that are the most popular that we gotta talk about. It's absurd. Like, even before Modern Warfare 2 and Manhunt, dude, Soldier of Fortune. That was by Raven Software. That was the game where you could dismember people, and it was like graphic, it was violence. Like, that game came out before both games, I believe. And yeah, you're killing bad guys, but it's still graphic violence, and no one ever bat an eye toward that one. So there was stuff. My point is, there's stuff like that even before those two. So, you know, we want to, yeah, exactly, yeah. We want to cry about it now, but it's, yeah, even Mortal Kombat, you know, was controversial. It's still, I don't think it is really anymore. But it's,
and then, wait, was Street Fighter ever come to?
No, that one wasn't nearly as bad as Mortal Kombat. I don't remember that one ever really out. Maybe the outfits or something, but like, no.
I mean, Chun-Li though.
Anyway, but yeah, you know, that's what I love about like the people that want to get attention too. They're like, oh, we're gonna talk. Well, I'm brave. I'm talking about this now, bro. You're like 30 years late to the party. When you want to talk about this. But yeah, it's here's the problem though too. Not everybody can separate a video game from like reality. What I mean by that is there are some people that will look at this game, especially on my college campus, and they'll go, I can't play this, it's horrible, you're freaking killing everybody. I go, okay, then just don't play it. But it's also a video game, so it's fake. I'm not really doing this, by the way. It's fake. At the end of the day, see, and I've said this before, I see pixels. I don't see people, I see pixels. Because that's literally what it is. It's literal polygons and shapes that form characters.
It's also like the case of like I saw a video yesterday on this. It's like after like clearing out like a whole building in Hotline Miami, and like we have to walk through it again. It's like you don't feel like this wasn't me. Like, you don't feel like that was you. It's like you're disconnected from it. It's like you were there in the action, and then now like when the rush is gone, and you're just like settle back down. It's like, oh, there's just dead people. Okay, like, it wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, even Hotline Miami, I remember that getting some flack, I think, when that came out, too. Not as much as, like, Manhunt or anything else, but I remember that was talked about, if I have my sources correct here. But it's, anyway, see, when people, it's about control. When people want to control what I play, that's when I start drawing the John Dimple! That is totally a reference to John Kimball, if I've ever seen it. Anyway, but it's yeah. Oh, is that the gang leader? I know where you are. Yeah, but basically, it's about control, and Bobby's kind of touching on this. It's like, yeah, it's about control. Like, don't control what I play. Okay, I'm gonna play what I want to play. I don't give a frick about like. I mean, here's the thing. It's not like if somebody has a reasonable conversation, you know, and it's like, okay, like, oh, you know, your opinions are valid. But if it's somebody that just wants to shout me down and like insult me, like, I go, dude, I don't care about your opinions. I'm gonna play what I play. I don't really care what you have to say. At the end of the day, who cares? You know, and that whole thing where it's like, oh, I gotta express this guy. Whole thing where it's like, oh yeah, violent video games cause killers. It's like, okay, well, let me. Dude, I love it when people approach me with that. It doesn't happen often. But I say, you know, I said this to somebody once in a conversation. You know how many people I have capped in video games, and I still have no drive to go out and do this in real life? I have none. Especially as a Christian, I don't have any. And I'm fine. I've been doing this for 20 years, and I'm fine. So the thing where it's like, oh, video games make killers, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's total BS. Oh, do I have to do something with this guy?
The next eSport player is a killer.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's like, what am I supposed to do here? Let Daniels free. How do I do that?
So you want my help?
Oh no! Sorry, Daniel.
You killed the guy. What happened?
I don't know. I just did a little tase. I don't know. So I must have a key or something. Yeah. Bobby just said this. He said, "You're killing innocent people. I can't play this." And it's like, okay, then don't. Problem solved. Exactly. Hits the nail right on the coffin. Again, yeah, just don't take away our enjoyment because we're having fun with this. It does nothing except make you a troll and a jerk.
You need to clear the route so your chopper can land.
Shit, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't even do this for like millions of dollars either. I wouldn't want to go out murdering people for money. That's just flat out horrible. Like I said.
I'm with airsoft code. Damn.
No, I mean, airsofting's different because that's like you're not actually taking people out. Now, or, no, like, here's the thing. And, like, if I was serving my country and I had to fight for my country, then that's also different, too. Like, I mean, now, I still would never want to kill anybody, even if I ever go to the military, but if I had to kill my country, then that's...
like, at that point, it's now your life. So.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, that's a totally different purpose. Yeah.
No, but like.
No, it is funny too. Like it's. Oh, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, you go.
No, okay.
It's a long tangent. It's a long tangent.
Okay, yeah. But like, exactly, yeah, Bobby. Like, I mean, it's funny because me and you are like this weird breed. We're like, Dude, being like a Christian, like I've had people scratch their head sometimes where I show, like I've told them what I play or like the stuff I watch. Like I'm a huge fan of the Punisher, who's like, you know, as Treacle has seen, it's very, very, very brutal. You know, and I'm still saying it. People
it's good
like
writing. It's a good action scene though.
Oh, they're fantastic.
I can't lie.
I cannot wait until we get to the diner, because the diner scene is probably the best Punisher sequence in that entire sequence. Anyway, but people scratch their heads and go, "How can you like be a Christian to do this?" I'm like, because I know what reality and fiction are. And I'm also not stupid. I use my brain. But okay, what's your tangent?
Okay, so like back up 5 years. I've never been terrified or like had nightmares or like gotten freaked out over any game I've played. Let's see, Payday 2, like Call of Duty at the time. This is at the time. This is like Call of Duty.
Oh yeah.
Bit of Fallout. None of that really affected me. One Star Wars book with zombies in it.
Oh,
scared
Death
me
Troopers.
shit.
Yeah.
Wait, what was it again?
It's called Death Troopers. I want to see that adapted into a movie. I really do. That'd be so dope.
Yeah. Dude, that scared me. Like, I woke up in the middle of the night, like, freaked out. Like, that's
I implore you not to watch the.
somebody,
I think a company actually did a trailer for the book and it's live action. I implore you not to watch that. Although it is.
Oh yeah, no, I have seen that.
Yeah. Where it just turns around and it's like a zombie story. It's so cool.
It is someone over the radio.
Dude, why can't Disney make that a movie? Like that would sell. That would legit sell. I'm telling you.
That guy's dead. He's incapacitated. But no, like I've never been freaked out by any of the games I played.
Yeah.
Like you're killing constant cops and stuff. Payday, normal stuff. Left 4 Dead, never terrified
Dude,
me.
killing the cops is like the funnest.
Scared me. Yeah.
That's the thing, and see, different things that affect different people. It's very, very true. And oh, dude, I think in Payday 2, I love to get into shootouts with the cops. It's so much fun.
Yeah. But it never affected me.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. Because I mean, in most normal people, okay.
It's you're playing in the persona.
Well, that's the thing too. You know,
characters.
here's the thing too. I think video games. I think the reason why they're so effective and why people like us can be fine with it is because I think our brains. I want to even argue that our brains are able to kind of distinguish it because we know it's not real. And I even think that has to go with like senses too. I think brains are smart enough to kind of know what's real and what's not real. Because for example, shooting people in this compared to shooting someone in real life feels very different. Now I've never done that, but I mean as someone who's hunted, which I've hunted before and actually shot like real animals, like yeah, this is totally different. And my brain.
It's like you also have the visual reinforcement of the game. It's like this is the imitation of it as well.
And I think
with
that's
the book, it's like you don't know.
Oh no, with the book, I think it could be very, very different because a book is way different from a video game because in a book you're going off of a perspective from an author. And yes, we are talking about Death Troopers. Anyway, in a book,
I want to get that book again.
Oh yeah, I want to order it too. Anyway,
I lost it in the fires.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, but yeah, like a book, you're getting an author's perspective. A book has the time to go into the nitty gritty details. A game can too, but with a book, they can go into everything. And see, I think the reason why a book could be scarier than a video game is because it's the words that the author can use that can make it very unsettling. With a video game, it's like you know what? It's like movies. How like in some films, like some horror films, they don't show the creature. They don't show the force, like the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, it's
so effective because exactly. It's your imagination. And with video games, when you see a lot of stuff, I think you just honestly just kind of go, I've seen this before,
Yeah, it's basically like to get the most effective gameplay experience.
Yeah,
make sure the brightness is lowest, and then you up it, and it's like you win a little bit for yourself as well.
Yeah, and so with the book, words really can. Yeah, Dead Space is another game, but books can really get to a different part of your subconscious, I think, than a game can, and I think that's why it can be so effective. It's an English major. Yeah, I would definitely say that books, as we've studied a lot of them, definitely. Just writing in general is something that will affect someone differently than another piece of media, just probably forever.
Why is he just
what
saying
are you talking about? I'm shooting everybody, John Dibble. Freaking John Kibble, I'm a cop, you idiot.
what?
It's also kindergarten cop. Yeah. Also, that's part of the reason why I'm dying is because I'm really. I mean, I'm enjoying the conversation, but I think that's why I'm dying because I'm trying to like talk. I'm trying to focus on this game's not easy. It's hard to like to do two things because I'm trying to. Because the game.
And this is only a medium, right?
Yeah, it's on medium.
Jesus.
It's not easy, especially when you get to these harder levels where they shoot back. Yeah, red heat. Yeah, exactly. Cocaine them.
I'll get this guy out of here. You find Wolf.
Yeah. Oh no. Dude, Dead Space used to kind of shock me when I was younger, Bobby. But dude, now, oh shoot, you saw the way I played Dead Space. I run at necromorphs. I think it's great. Cats, like he'll run away. He'll go, oh my gosh. Me, when I see a necromorph, I go, oh yes, it's killing time, and I will sprint at all the necromorphs because it's fun. The necromorphs really don't. They don't scare me. It's fun to blow the heck out of them.
I'm sure you got terrified.
Oh, when I was like I said, when I was young, yeah, I was scared a little bit, but oh no, as I've gotten older, this entire level is going to be a pain in the butt when I have to redo this on the Xbox and get all the headshots.
And then no checkpoints too. Can you do that separately? No checkpoints.
You can get the medals separately, but I'm usually good enough to be able to get it all done in one go if I know what I'm doing, or if I'm just like kind of in my zone. Because like let's say if it was just me here and nobody was. Yeah, I was not. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, like if it was me here and like I had full concentration, I'm not trying to like drive. I'm not trying to talk or anything like that. I'd be probably wrecking these guys. Because I know exactly how I play. And that's why I've done so well like at the like back in Call of Duty like 1v1 2v2s is when I can focus. Yeah, you're not even to brag. If I can focus and I have like my attention fully on the game, you're probably gonna die.
And then you have me in the corner where I'm fucking over my opponent by talking a lot.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, it's a tactic though. So.
Oh yeah. This distraction. Yeah, I'm really not digging these MAC-10s. They really do not. I like the Tar though, the Tabor. This thing, even in real life, is a pretty good gun. Kinda wish you could like look down the iron sights. I guess it's asking too much. Go. Yeah, Resident Evil. I can't say. I think I was too old. Like when I played Resident Evil, Bobby, I was already old enough to where I knew exactly what it was, and it just. I played it at an age where it didn't affect me at all, like at all.
Which one did you play?
Well, I played. Did I tell you that I beat the entire Resident Evil franchise?
Oh, you did.
Oh yeah, I did. I beat except for 7 and Village. Only 2, but that's because I beat this before 8 came out. But anyway, yeah, I played.
Did you play the remakes or did you?
I did. I played the remakes. I have not played 2 and 3 and 1 classic on the PS1 yet. I plan to, like on my own time. But I have, in essence, like at face value, I've beaten every game. I've beaten all the way from Resident Evil 0, the Rebecca Chambers origin story, all the way to 6. So I would say that I beat the original kind of like anthology, because 7 was like the reboot, so was 8.
Yeah.
So those I consider that a separate kind of thing. Anyway, yes, Bobby, I did. I beat. So I would say that yes, I beat all the Resident Evil games except the classics.
Also, I feel in the newer games, like seems like the main character is Ethan. He loses his limbs so often.
Oh my gosh, Ethan is a freaking wuss.
Damn you!
I freaking hate Ethan, dude. He is such a.
They must have taken him up there.
I usually don't say this, but he's such a pussy. Honestly,
fuck you too.
Like here's the thing. Oh, you like it?
What do you think my name is?
Yeah, I mean Ethan is a cave, you pleb.
Yeah, no, it's
yeah, Ethan is such a fucking pussy.
You know, but then again, his girlfriend is pretty hot though.
So what? I don't care about his girlfriend. I care about smoking zombies, and that's all I care about. And yeah, especially in 8, dude. In 8, they make him such this weak, scared character. Like, again, Worthaby. The Worthaby, the guy that I watch, which I implore both of you guys to watch, he's funny. He reviewed him, and he's like, in one of his lines, he even goes, he's like, this guy is, you know, in the game, you're getting plenty of guns, you're blowing things up, and then in the cutscenes, he's just a little frickin' pussy, and it's just a montage. It's just a montage of him going, oh my gosh, my arm's gone. And it's just like, it's so legendary. I'll have to show you that clip.
The most scary. Wait, hold on. Have you heard? Have you seen Donkey's review of the game?
No.
He's like, this game isn't scary. Loads it up on low settings, and he's like, and switches it to high. Okay, this is gonna look good.
Yeah, it's oh gosh, Ethan Winters is like such a big. Anyway, but
only an 8 and 7.
He's in 7 too, but he's less of a baby in 7. Talk much at all. I mean, he talks very little. But in 8, yeah, they'd make him a total pushover. That's okay. I wish you could play as Chris. Okay, I miss Chris. I miss Claire. Okay, dude. Even I'm telling you, I'm still convinced that Hunk would have made a better villain in Resident Evil 8 than Chris. I don't know why they're making him like a bad guy now.
Chris is a bad guy now?
Yeah, Chris is like a bad guy now. And which makes no sense because he's always been a hero, but whatever. I guess we're gonna change.
Dude, he can start. What is it? What's his name, Billy? Starman or something.
He can also punch boulders.
Yeah, what is that ability called?
But here's the thing. They should have. I wish it would have been like a story with Claire Redfield or one of the original, or even Jill Valentine. I'd like to have seen her come back. I do not like the reboot. I get it. It's a reboot. They have to change enough things up.
Oh, it's a reboot. Oh.
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be kind of like a reboot, so they're changing stuff up. But it's like, yeah, that's what I thought too. They like ruined Chris, and I was like,
is he supposed to be like a necessary evil type of character?
I mean, I think that's how they make him. But Chris has always been like a patriot, though. He's always been like a guy who wants to get the right thing. You know, I want to find my sister because I care about her. I want to make sure she's safe. That kind of person. And now he just like he's like working for this faction who's like evil, I guess. And it's weird. It wouldn't have been. See, if I was gonna do a reboot, I would have had it. Be the protagonist should have been Jill, even Rebecca Chambers, like one of the original members. It should have been about them, not about this new person. Because if a game doesn't have strong characters, it's not really going to be that good of a game. Especially if it's if it's the story's emphasized heavily. So they did shoot themselves in the foot with these games.
Yeah.
Mason, get
I
him!
feel nothing for Ethan.
Chris, he's 48 years old.
Yeah. Oh gosh, John Clark, the leader of Rainbow Six, which you won't hear in Siege because he's he's a white. Oh, I got him. I think I got him. Anyway, so the original John Clark, who did Rainbow Six in the book and Tom Clancy's actual book, I think he's like in his 50s, and he's leading the most special forces team in the world.
Mason,
so that age is not that bad, especially because it's fiction. You know, it's like not. It's age is a little bit different in fiction than it is in blog story.
Shoot the fucker, Mason.
It's like he's probably around 40. 30.
I mean, yeah, like Chris probably acts like he's 30, even if he is 48. Thank you.
And then, so John Clark basically got wrote out as like the new whatever his name is.
It's. Oh my gosh. I had to block bullets and hit this guy.
Oh, what's this one?
Easier said than
Mason. That's an order.
I got him.
Mason, get him.
Working on it, boss. Yep, next to Rebecca.
Weaknesses for what's his name? Chris Redfield. He's still human.
Exactly. That's basically like the weakness for Batman. Oh, saw that coming. I really don't want to die. I really don't want to die. I can't see anything. Oh, whoa. Oh, what? Okay, how do I kill him? So he blew up the staircase. I have to. Oh, I can't parkour. Oh, here we go. It's probably a ladder, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Probably not. mood for that right now. I'm really not in the mood for that. Don't do it.
Keep back or he's dead.
Oh, nice. Take him out, guys.
Shoot the fucker, Mason. That's an order.
Like, they could have brought Albert Wesker back. That would have made more sense.
Yeah.
Even though he's
Oh, this guy's
dead?
toast.
Is he dead? Is he alive? Nobody knows.
I don't even remember. I think Wesker, I think he is dead, but I want to say
He'll
not.
come back. He comes back. He comes back.
Yeah.
I knew I could count on you. With these bastards out of the way, things should get a lot safer around you.
Sir, are you okay? Here.
Oh, also,
let me
yes,
tend to
I'm
your
not. I
wounds.
do not dig the first-person camera. I'm one of the few people that likes the third-person camera more.
Oh, for-
Bobby mentioned it in the comment here, and I agree. I like.
Woman, I'm fine.
He said maybe they should go back to the third person, or maybe go back to third person. I'm absolutely for that. I do not like first person.
Like, at least one game to try it out, and then, like, changing it if nobody
Yeah.
likes it.
Exactly.
This is Sally Taylor
Yeah, it's-
reporting live for
anyway.
Channel 7 at the site of an aggressive assault on the half-completed
Yeah, Albert
South Plaza.
Albert Wesker wakes up
Details are sketchy
soon
at the
after
moment, but
his
it
death.
seems that
Yeah.
the hero
He was
had
right.
intelligence which
Oh, they could
indicates
write him
that
in there
an
somewhere,
Adam
but yeah.
Wolf, who's been missing for
I want to
some
see one of
time,
the
is being
original
kidnapped
characters come back in the
being
next
held
game
here.
too.
They acted
I'd be
quickly.
totally fine if
We
Ethan
believe
got
Nick
killed
Mason
and then
leading
Jill,
an all-out assault on a
Jill,
structure
Fucked up,
using
man.
controversial
Jill,
military-grade
Claire,
I'm right
minigun.
here.
Chris, or
Witnesses
even
described
Chris
the
that becomes a good guy again.
T-0
and you get to play as
hero,
them.
Nick Mason,
Even
along
Leon, dude.
with fellow
Even like
police
playing
officers,
Leon
carried
is gonna
out
be
a
fun.
search and rescue mission within the structure.
Has what's her name ever gotten a game? What's Ada Wong? Has she ever gotten a game?
No, but you can play as her in the 6th game.
Yeah, and then
you
she
can also
says,
play
"I
as-
bet this is Leon J."
Yeah, and then you can play as her in the 4th game in the DLC. Or sorry, in her chapters.
But she's never gotten like a standalone stream.
No, she hasn't got a standalone game. Although she is obviously like warrants enough attention to make stuff about her, so maybe they will. Oh, yeah, dude, even a spin-off with Ada Wong would be so cool. Actually, that's a great idea.
You know, I should work at who makes Resident Evil.
Yeah, just go to Capcom.
Yeah,
And yeah, which is
the one
Japan.
white guy who doesn't speak any Japanese.
I speak no Japanese. Oh my gosh.
Wesker's so cool.
Oh, Wesker's a
Why do-
dope.
Why did he betray stars? Never mind, he had a good reason.
Oh, just reasons. He did it just reasons, I guess. But I don't know. Anyway, all right, hey Bobby, I'm gonna knock off for the night. I don't want to do another level because I'm trying to run this in tandem with my Xbox playthrough. I don't want to go too far. But thanks for coming, dude. Great conversation, and we will see you tomorrow when Katz comes back here. Hopefully, we go back to Persona. But we will see you tomorrow, Bobby.